Did I tell you over the phone not to come here?
I came over because you said to me that mom's gonna come here today. So what is wrong with me coming to say hello?
What the hell? She came to say hello to my mom. As my what? Wife? Girlfriend? Fiance?
Come on, Jim. You and I have been seeing each other for a long time now. Jim, I thought...
No, you thought wrong! You thought freaking wrong! Gosh! What's it with you women? Don't you understand when a guy is trying to leave?
Meaning what?
Meaning if you were intelligent enough, which obviously you're not, you would have realized that this relationship was over. This thing between us is finished, kaput, dead, finished.
Jim, you can't possibly mean that. I mean, you and I have been together all this while. Jim, come on. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. It was fun while it lasted. I have moved on with my life and you should too.
Jim, please. Don't do this to me, please. Remember what we shared.
Can you just stop, please? Clara? Haji, get out. Alright, or you force me to bundle you out of this place. So just get out, move.
Show me the bedroom before that ruined diversion.
You know, Jim, IJ came to see me yesterday. She said you broke up with her.
So she came crying to you. What did she intend to achieve by doing that?
Nothing. She just wanted me to talk on her behalf. And frankly, Jim, this girl really loves you. You know that, right? You know?
Hey, yeah, tell me about it. Bro, love does not put food on the table, does it?
I wasn't aware that you were looking for someone to put food on your table. And aren't you a comfortable accountant?
Hey, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean, okay? IJ does not measure up to the kind of girl I need for a partner. No. She doesn't cut it.
What is it that you've been looking for in a woman that you haven't seen in all these women you've been dating so far?
Good. Money. Connections. Pedigree. Now all those girls you talked about, they don't have it. They lack the kind of connection I need. Man, if I can get it, I'm not gonna settle for less.
What kind of connection would a comfortable accountant who works in a very stable bank be looking for that would make him marry for money? I don't understand that.
Man, listen, right? Right now, I'm on the lowest level of the ladder, the social ladder. I gotta climb. I need to mingle, wine and dine with the movers and shakers of this nation. I need to have kids that have blue blood flowing through their veins. For that to happen, I can't hang out with the IJs and their likes. What I need, bro, is an heiress.
And this heiress you've been looking for, have you found her yet?
Not yet, but I intend to. But when I do, I'm gonna grab her. Do you know why? Because I'm gonna bid farewell to middle class.
Yeah, well, I wish you luck, but if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you that this girl, IJ, is, I mean, she's the best wife for you. This girl loves you, man. This girl is fantastic.
Bid. And if that's the cause, then back to sender, please. Back, you go ahead and marry her.
On a more serious note, that girl is fantastic.
Bro, there's nothing serious about that. Go marry the girl.
Yeah. But I've never seen anyone How can you compare Lost to Prison Break?
Oh, man.
Prison Break has Asia, it has excitement.
No
Lost
basis.
is just a story. It's like a fantasy thing.
No basis for comparison, man. Lost is it. You gotta watch Lost to know that you're watching some good TV. I do prevent TV. Are you crazy?
Hello, teddy bear. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. Now what took you so long?
Oh, so sorry.
What took you so long,
Oh,
huh?
I'm so sorry. I was held up in traffic. But not to worry. I'm going to prepare your favorite and I'll be as fast as possible. So don't go anywhere.
Jane. It didn't take you long to get over IJ, did it? Who's this one?
Clara?
If that's her name, yeah.
Man, she's a delightful babe. Just couldn't help taking a shine to.
Yeah, like you took a shine to a lot of girls since I've met you.
Oh, get out of here.
So this one, does she have the pedigree thing? Or is she going to go the way the others went?
Hey, come on. Take it easy, man. She could hear you, you know? Man, this girl is sweet. I'm telling you, every time I'm with her, I just feel like, you know, she just had those qualities I'm looking for. But you know, man, I can't go below my standards.
I don't know anything of that sort. What I do know is that you're beginning to talk like a veritable SOB. And I pity the girls who fall for you.
It's not my fault, man. I got the Midas touch. You should be learning from me, dummy.
You see, look, there's excitement in this thing.
No.
See, when you watch
Lost.
Prison Break, Lost is
when
just
you-
a
when you
story.
see-
It's a story.
No.
Prison Break is more.
Baby.
Yeah?
You remember I'm going back to school tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, sweetheart, you don't have to remind me. Come on. You do not gonna miss you, right?
I'll miss you too.
Can't you wait a while?
No, you know I can't.
Just a little while?
Just
a little bit
No,
while?
I can't. I have to go now. You know my exams are coming up and I have to go and read before I fail.
Now you feel I'm gonna whoop your
I'm
ass.
not gonna fail.
So bad you wouldn't know what
I
hit you.
would fail. That's why I have to go, okay? I'll miss you. I'm missing you already. Sure.
Pity.
Well, you know, I was thinking, since I'm almost done with school, why don't I come and stay here until we're ready to make things permanent? What do you think?
Think about what?
About making things permanent?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yes. Back to the school issue. How much would you need for the trip?
Just anything will be fine by me. Anything at all.
All right, you be sure to remind me to write you a check for 40,000.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, get out of here. I'll see you when I'm back.
Okay, take care.
All right.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Lola from Sons.
Nice to meet you. Chimo Kafo, how may we help you?
Well, my company would like to find out money deposited in our accounts by one of our clients and why it's not reflecting in our statement of account.
Okay. Well, that shouldn't be much of a problem. Why don't you just put down your account details and that of the depositor? Well, just as I thought. Miss Akintoye, it's really not a problem. You see, what happened was your client, Igwemba Limited, did not pay the money when they said they did. They actually paid in the sum of 40 million naira. Yes? Okay, that money was paid yesterday evening and that couldn't have reflected in last month's statement of account. but I can show you it will reflect in this month's statement of account, okay? So your company really has nothing to worry about.
I thought as much. Okay, I should go my way now.
Yes. Miss Akintoye, please, could I maybe have your contact?
Sure.
You see, I could only help noticing you, and hopefully we shall have more to be acquainted about.
Thank you.
Thank you. A private number? Thank you.
So I would expect your call.
Oh yeah. Pleasure's all mine. You take care.
Alright, let me see if I can understand this, Jim. You want to cut this Lola of a girl, or whomever she is, just because you went into her company accounts and discovered they have a large deposit of money there. Is that it? Are you going mad or something?
No, you don't understand. Now, the issue is not the fact that she works in that company. It's the fact that her father owns the company.
And she told you that?
Of course not. Hey, I put two and two together, man. Her name is Lola Akintoye. The CEO of the company is Chief Akintoye, who is the owner of Akintoye Conglomerate. Hello?
And that couldn't possibly be coincidence because you're involved, right?
There are no coincidences in this. It doesn't come to play. You know why? Because this girl is definitely the daughter of Chief Akintoye. I mean, she looks like him, a split replica of the man.
Jim, you really are pathetic.
Yeah, say whatever you like. This is the way to the big thing.
Okay, now, what I'm still trying to figure out is, you want to marry a woman from another tribe, but I happen to know that you don't like intertribal marriage. I mean, how come? I don't understand that.
Hey, come on. I only learn from the best. You said to me, okay, thou shalt not discriminate.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So what happens to Clara now?
No, don't even go there. How can you just sit there and ask me such a silly question? She broke the rules, man. You know we live by the rules. Hey. Okay. Don't worry, man. I'll get in there.
So when am I gonna meet this out?
So, how does it feel like to be a top female executive of a multi-million-dollar company like Akintoye & Sons?
Well, I really don't see myself as an executive while on the job. Rather, I see myself as doing something I enjoy the most. Well, don't get me wrong. It's a plum job and I give it my best shot.
I know you are. And I know you'll be very good at that. Your father must be very proud of you.
Oh yes, he is proud of me.
How is he?
How is who?
You know, your father, the great Akintoye. Something, you know, I really, really admire him.
How is that? I mean, you haven't even met him.
Oh, I don't really have to meet him to know he's a very clever man. All I need to do is just look at the person sitting just next to me, and I see brilliance, intelligence, and skills.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Well, enough about me. Why don't you tell me a little more about yourself?
Now, that's one topic I never get tired of talking about.
I mean, one of the hotel waiters could have done this.
You know I always want to worship you, serve you.
Oh.
Come on.
Excuse me, please don't start with the poetry, okay?
Well, the last time I checked, a little bit of poetry didn't kill or hurt anybody. Or is it that the sole owner of Omega Computers is scared of a bit of flattery?
Oh, no. I am not scared of flattery. It's just I know exactly what your flattery connotes.
So what's wrong with that? You know I just want to take this relationship to the furthest limit. Just that anytime I try, I feel a little bit of resistance, and I don't know why.
I don't know, so do you think that this is the right time to talk about it? Or have I all of a sudden gone so weak?
Don't be a chicken.
No, I am not a chicken. I mean, we have a good thing going on right now. Tell me, how many times do you find two business rivals finding a common ground to have a steaming relationship like we do? I think you should be contented with this, with what we have right now.
Do you really want to know why?
Anyway, I don't think I want to know why. All I want to know is how you are going to make my weekend fabulous, okay? Because come Monday morning, it's business as usual.
I hate Monday mornings.
Oh, let's not talk about it, okay? Come, kiss. Okay, want some ice cream? I know you hate ice cream.
Please.
No, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
So,
I know you don't like it, but this is really nice. Why don't you want to? Please read me.
She really don't like to be pushed around. She's a very big girl and she's very proud. If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it her way. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat. Like a hunter in the woods, hunting for bush meat. The guy's pretty cool, but we know someday the rope could tree go fall. Oh, love. What do you go with kind of love? Unshakable. When I'm through you, I'm gonna let you know your love life really don't matter to me. Just a passing face, that's what you are to me. She's got what it takes to be on her own. She's a little goddess in a little throne. Whatever you say, it's okay, but she will surely have oh, love. What do you go with kind of love?
It's Monday morning, Kamsi. And why would I hesitate to get back to the grindstone, as you put it?
Pardon me, I just thought that you would do the spur of the moment thing and extend your weekend request.
Oh, how thoughtful of you. But Omega Computers didn't become the multi-million naira company that it is with spur of the moment's actions.
Do you know what your problem is?
I'm sure you're about to tell me.
Your problem is that you've worked all your life so hard to make this company as success that it is, and now you found yourself buried under. Honey, you need help.
Oh, who do you recommend I go to for this help?
Chris, of course.
Oh.
But don't worry, you're already there.
Listen, I don't want to get your hopes up, okay? Because I don't want you to end up being disappointed. Chris and I are just good friends who are having fun. And when that is over, we intend to say our goodbyes and still remain good friends.
I know better not to argue with you. Well, would you at least tell me how your weekend went?
Well, just like every other weekend with a guy. We lazied around, went to various places, and we ended up on Chris's yacht.
Are you telling me that there were no tumbles in between the sheets?
Oh, is there something else you want to know? Oh, yeah, I could tell you the color of his underpants. If that would interest you.
No. You know, why don't you keep that for your little secret?
Oh, really? And thank you for your early morning lecture. I've got work to do.
I know. Well, I'll be...
Anyway, I dropped the files on your table, so get back to me on them.
But I will still come back to put you.
Not over Chris. All right, yeah, come over to my office, Cynthia. Okay.
Through the blueprints maybe by tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll review everything.
Did you leave it on my table?
No, not yet. I'll tell Cynthia to do that first thing tomorrow morning. That's probably what I'll do.
Is your phone not with you?
My phone? Yeah, I have my phone. Why?
It's Chris. I wonder why he's calling me.
Oh. Don't worry. Pick up. I'm not jealous.
As if I was ever worried of that happening. Hello, hey Chris, what's up?
Come see.
Charlene is with me. You want to talk with her?
No. It's you I want to talk to.
Okay.
I just wanted to help me achieve something.
Okay.
So, can we meet somewhere so we talk?
Alright.
Okay, so let's meet at Cactus then. Okay, thank you. Hey, hello? Please don't tell Charlene I called.
Alright.
So tell me, what is it?
He wanted to find out how you're doing. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I just remembered that I've got errands to run, so I would be with you in a bit.
Sure, it's fine. I mean, by the time we come back, I'll be through with all of this. I'll probably finish it off.
You better make sure you don't. Don't miss me too much, right?
Alright, no problem. Take it easy.
Thank you so much for coming in a short time. I hope she didn't suspect anything.
I can't say, you know, Charlene is no fool. She probably suspected something. She's very smart, you know.
Well, I mean, that's part of the reasons why I'm dying for her.
I can understand that. So, what is it you wanted to talk about?
Well, it's about Charlene. Come see. Why is she so afraid of a commitment? I mean, you must have noticed that I'm trying my best.
I know, Chris, but I also know that Charlene is very afraid when a relationship gets too serious. I can't really put a finger to it.
Maybe she's just afraid of getting hurt.
There's no way I'm ever going to hurt her in my life. I love her. I mean, all I want is to have her as my partner, my wife, my everything. As long as we live.
And have you told her that?
She's never given me a chance to. In fact, I don't feel like asking her again. This time I really want to show her in a loud and expressive manner the love I have for her.
So, what do you have planned?
Well, what I really plan to do.
Tell me, where exactly? Where are you guys?
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Alright. Bye. She's on her way.
That was quick. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Besides, she's my best friend. And I think you and her make a great couple, really.
You think so? But I appreciate your vision.
Okay, why don't we start setting up? And I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Okay, all right. This is for you.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, I thought that since you've never given me the chance to tell you how much I feel for you, I thought I could just... a little surprise, just...
Wait. You thought that your public display of stupidity will do, right? But I'm sorry to disappoint you, and I'm sorry for all the troubles you've gone through, but the truth of the matter is, I cannot marry you.
Come on, Charlie, you can't leave that. Not after all the troubles he's gone through, trying to express himself.
Oh, which is so typical of male. They make the plans and expect you to follow suit, right?
Charlie, doesn't the fact that I love you make any difference to you?
No, the only thing it means to me right now is that this relationship is over. Listen, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but I'm not the marrying type. You should have known better. You should have known better. How can you do this behind my back? Knowing how I feel about it.
Why didn't you answer the phone?
Don't worry, it's Chris.
I know it's Chris. Come on, Charlene, put the guy out of his misery and answer the phone.
Tell me, how do I put Chris out of his misery? Tell me, how? Marry him?
Well, as surprising as it may seem, yes. After all, you're human. Don't you think it's about time you reverse this vow never to marry again thing? Because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Having another man dictate, plan, and control my life for me is not something I have the patience to do right now. Once was enough.
Who's he anyway? Who's this guy that has tuned you into believing that men can only be overbearing and domineering? You know, there are actually some very good guys out there, you know.
Listen, I don't want to talk about my history and stuff like that. I am happy the way I am.
What about kids? I know you love them. I've seen you with them. Don't you want to have any? I mean, who's going to inherit all of this?
And well, I can always adopt, okay? Or better still, have a child when the need arises.
And how are you going to manage that? By impregnating yourself?
Oh, come on. Don't be naive, Kamsi. Me saying I don't want to get married doesn't mean I don't like men like that, okay? I'm not someone who's going to back out on a good time. When the time comes for me to have kids, I'll get a good-looking man to be the father of my child. It's as easy as that.
You're impossible, you know that. What about Chris?
What about him?
I know he still loves you.
You know, that is the problem. If I know he was going to turn out this way, I wouldn't have gone out with him in the first place. He refused to play by the rules.
But not everyone is as ruthless as you are.
Oh, well, I'll take it that you didn't mean what you said. I'll take it as a compliment. Listen, let's not argue about that, okay? I don't want to hear about Chris. I'm done with him. I'm just enjoying my life the way it is. And if I find another guy that catches my fancy, I'll take another ride. It's as easy as that.
What do you want me to do? If there's something I'm not doing right, just tell me. I'll correct it.
Please, don't go on and on, okay? There's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just that this feeling you're having for me is something I'm not very used to.
So what's so difficult in understanding the bare fact that I love you and all I want you to do is love me back?
No, that. You know, the fact that you love me and you expect me to love you back, that is the problem. Listen, love is a feeling that I'm not ready. I don't think I'll ever give it to any man.
And why is that?
Because you men, all you do is think of yourself, what you want. You guys take and take and take and you never give back. What you call love is have a woman slave on her knees and massage your inflated ego while you sit back and pride yourself at your conquest.
There you go wrong again. When did loving somebody become an act of slavery? Dear, all I want to do is worship you, not turn you into a slave.
Oh, listen. If I get to fall in love with you, I will be the slave. And a lot of women fought short of this whole thing, and I hate them for that. And
don't ever want to find myself in that situation.
So what are you trying to say in essence?
What I'm trying to say is that we have to end this relationship. We had something good going on, but somewhere along the line, we lost track of what is supposed to be the basis of this relationship. So baby, I'm sorry. We have to end it.
Well, if that's what you want, I can't force you to do what you're not getting. I guess it's farewell then, right?
Yes. And I hope I'm not going to lose your friendship.
Right. You can call me when you want to talk.
Train ran over me or something.
I get it. Can I get you guys to juice?
Oh, that'd be great. When did you get home? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's fine.
Chris came by this evening.
Really? Why?
Well, he said he was going to be out of the country for quite some time now, so he wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, that is really nice. Yeah, I think a holiday will do him a lot of good, you know. What? What are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. I just thought that you guys would sort out your differences and get back together.
Oh, Kamsi, I've always told you not to get your hopes up. I've always told you I'm not caught out for marriage, love, and the rest of them.
Well, that is what you've always said, but you refuse to tell me why, and it drives me nuts trying to puzzle you out. Charlene, I'm your best friend, for Christ's sake. Don't you think I deserve a right to know the reason why you've sworn an oath to spinsterhood? Is it the company?
No, it's not the company.
Then what is it? This is the 5th guy you turned away from, so why don't you tell me who's responsible for this absurd dislike for a perfect and fulfilled future, which is every woman's dream?
My father? Who? My father, the late barrister Peter Akajiako, the 5th Chief Justice of the Federation, who only thinks that males should be put in a justified state.
Wait a minute. I recognize the similarity in the surnames, but you never told me that your father was the late Chief.
Yeah, well, maybe because it's a topic I don't enjoy talking about. Listen, you don't understand how it feels like to have a father who constantly reminded you of how you've messed up his life, the more perfect reproductive network of a family who thinks they are supreme because they've never produced a female offspring in their lineage before.
Are you telling me that your father hated you because you were a female child?
Well, that's putting it mildly. My father saw himself as a failure for being the first Akajiako male to give birth to a female child. And what do? He takes it all out on my mother by refusing to give her the pleasure of having more children. I'm sure he couldn't stand having more females in the house.
That is pretty strange if you'd ask me.
Well, yeah, strange. Very strange. Because if my father had a choice, he would have turned me into a male. But since he couldn't do that, he resulted in trying to manipulate my wife the best way he thinks suits me.
My growing up was full of hate, bitterness, argument, cold silence, even until the day before he died. And now that I think about it, it just seems like yesterday.
Charlene, is that any way to greet your old family doctor? By the way, I must congratulate you. I'm impressed by what I'm seeing so far. Didn't know you're doing so well.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me. How did you find me?
I didn't. Your father sent me. He knows how to find you, you see.
Well, I'm not surprised because I never thought I could have fooled him. So what does he want?
Can I sit down?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you. Charlene, your father has had a heart attack. His life, I'm afraid, is hanging on the thread as I speak to you now.
Oh, that is very sad. But I don't understand what it has to do with me. I mean, why do you seek me?
I sought you out because your father is asking for you. He wants to speak with you.
You mean my father sent you here? You know, I find it very hard to believe.
Be it as it may, that is the truth. Now, your father may be at the verge of death. He wants to make peace with you.
Peace, you say? Come on, doctor. You and I know that that word does not exist in Barrister Akijaku's law dictionary. I mean, he doesn't even know the meaning of that word. And I'm very sure that I am the last person he wants to spend his last moment with.
Charlie, skepticism does not fit you, my dear. And that's the last thing I expect from you on hearing this news.
Oh, really? What reaction were you expecting, Doctor? What reaction were you expecting from someone whose father has constantly reminded her of how disappointed he was because she wasn't the male child he had always wanted? Or a girl who was punished for nature's little mistake of mixing the X and Y chromosomes and she couldn't possibly measure up? Tell me, Doctor. Well, if you're seeking for sympathy from my side, I'm sorry to tell you that you had a wasted journey.
Charlie, remember I was there from the beginning. But there comes a time in the life of a person when he or she wants to forgive in order to move on in life. Forgive your father.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Doctor.
I mean, forgiveness are meant for those who are repentant and are willing to change. And the last time I checked, my father was as rigid as ever. You know, I am a very busy woman, Doctor. If you don't mind.
Charlene, death has a way of dealing with people. Your father may be at the verge of death and wants to make peace with you.
I don't want to discuss this further, Doctor. Have a good day.
Thank you. Yes, I did. I went to the office address you gave me. I wonder why you didn't mention that she's the owner of that company.
What nonsense company are you talking about? By the way, what would I have told you? That a daughter of mine with the Akajaku blood running in her veins is out there disgracing the family, hawking computers of all things. We're supposed to take the footsteps of our forebears and become a practicing successful lawyer.
The fact that she has a right to choose her own profession does not have anything to do with that.
Oh, come off it. What does she know? What does she know besides? She's a woman who hardly knows her right from her left. Anyway, that is by the way. Did she eventually say she's coming?
Well, no. I'm afraid she refuses to see you. She says she has nothing to say to you.
Very stubborn. Always very stubborn. Maybe you should have told her that I was dead already. That way, I'm sure she would have gotten here even before you said Jack Robinson.
Akajiako, you shouldn't be saying such things. I've never known Charlene to be a gold digger who will refuse to see you and come running at the news of your death.
Simeon, don't you get me wrong. I don't raise a hackles. I didn't mean to say that my daughter is a gold digger, far from that. The damn girl has vowed never to touch my money, not even a dime. Alongside the oath she swore to, not to have anything to do with me, unless at my funeral. That was exactly why I said you ought to have told her that I was dead.
You will never cease to amaze me sometimes, and you know that.
And you don't stand there amazed, Dr. Simeon. Hang onto that phone and call up Charlie. Tell her that she's been awaited for my funeral arrangement. I bet you she'll be there before anybody. Take my word.
I will do just that.
My father is dead? I'll be there immediately, yes. I'll be there very soon.
I guess the fool that I was, that I still had a little love for the old fool. That was why I was so affected by the news of his death. But little did I know that it was all a scheme thought up by the cunning bastard to get me to see him at the hospital, so that he could graciously tell me he had already chosen a husband for me. God, I don't know if I'll ever get as mad as I was on that fateful day.
Charlie, hello. Please sit down.
No, I don't want to sit. I only came here to see my father's corpse.
You will see your father shortly, but there is something you need to know.
What's it?
You see, your father really wanted to see you. Faced with your refusal to do so, he did not have any other thing to do but to fabricate those lies about his death.
Are you trying to tell me that you lied about my father's death? That the whole fabrication was to bring me here in order to see my father? Is that what you're telling me, doctor?
I'm sorry, Charlie.
No, spare me that, okay? Where is my father?
Calm down, Charlie.
Where is my father? If you don't tell me, I'm going to search every bloody room in this hospital. Where is my father?
Your father is in private room 3. And please, Charlie, don't make a scene.
Oh, really? A delicate condition of my foot.
Charlie, I told Simeon the news of my death is the only thing that will make you race into this place. I think I was right.
Well, it's a pity that you're not dead after all. Instead, you test your hand on how manipulative and cruel you can be, even on your deathbed.
Charlie, don't be so melodramatic. I did what I had to do to bring you to this place because as my only surviving relation, it is my responsibility to organize your life and affairs before I hit the bucket.
There you go again, Dad. I mean, this is so typical of you. Tell me, what exactly needs organizing in my life?
Social aspect of your life, for instance.
Oh, there you go again. I mean, Dad, can you tell me what needs organizing in my life?
That's where you go wrong, my daughter. For instance, I don't know the crowd you hang around with. As no heir of mine goes prancing from office to office hawking computers. No, that is not acceptable. Not with the caliber of husband I've arranged for you to marry. And the size of wealth both of you will control eventually.
Dad, you're so impossible. Do you know that? Well, if you think I'm going to be grateful to you for finally consenting so low to have me as an heir and also to marry one of your little puppies you picked along the road, well, thank you. I think I will pass on that. I don't need your money and I don't need your choice of husband. And if you don't mind, I think I have better things to do with my time than to stand here and argue with a stubborn bull like you who, after all these years...
Oh, right. That's the young one I was talking about.
Good day, sir.
How are you? Good, how are your parents?
Yeah, fine. They sent in their regards.
I'm sure you haven't met my daughter, Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie. That's the young one I told you about.
I can see the reason why my father chose you as a son-in-law. Because you have all the makings of a lapdog that dances around at the flip of his owner's finger. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that you're not my type. And whatever you and my dad are planning is not going to work. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time talking to both of you. I'm sick and tired of all this nonsense.
As if to confirm my already downtrodden and low opinion of men as users and opportunists, Ike, the guy that my father had already picked for me, paid me a visit.
Okereke, whatever you call yourself, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, just take it easy, Charlene, you know. I told you to call me Ike, not Okereke. I don't like that, Okereke. Actually, I came around to know how you're doing, you know. I understand you're very angry over the last episode at the hospital with your dad. And that's why you didn't give me the slightest attention, or even see the possibility of the both of us entering into a union in a charitable way.
Well, angry or not angry, I don't see how our union is going to be that charitable. And also, I don't ever see myself getting married to you. So why don't you just run along like the obedient boy that you are and go tell my father that I said so?
You see, Charlene, I understand how you feel. Why don't you allow me in so both of us can discuss this amicably like well-matured, consenting adults?
Oh, okay. You want us to talk like adults, right?
Exactly.
Okay, no problem. Now just hold on, I'm coming. No. You stay here.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's better, my love. Nice girl.
I'm sure this will cool your gold-digging order. Go tell my father that I do not want to get married to you. And the next time I see you walk into my compound, this will be the list of the things I will do to you. Nonsense.
I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm unshakable. When I'm through with you, I'm gonna let you know your love life really don't matter to me. Just a passing face, that's what you are to me. She's got what it takes to be on her own. She's a little goddess in her little throne. Whatever you say, it's okay, but she will surely have
That fateful day was the day I swore never to allow my father and his actions hurt me again. So I closed my heart and my mind against all the love I had for him. That same fateful day, late in the night, I received a shattering call.
Hello, Dr. Simon. Yeah, this is Charlie.
No, Charlie. I'm afraid this time it is true. He had another heart attack this night. I'm afraid your father is dead, Charlie.
What? I can't believe it. I am so sorry, babes.
I didn't know you went through such a hard time growing up. It must be very awful to be rejected by one's own father.
Awful didn't even come close. You know, the man even went as far as trying to change my name to that of a boy. He called me Charlie. And when I confronted him, he told me, oh, Charlie's more stronger and firm than Charlene. Oh, I'm so sorry. It don't have to be. The whole experience made me very strong and firm. And that is why I'm never, ever going to give any man the opportunity to hurt me. Just like my father did. Even though right now, I've forgiven him. Sorry, I just can't. It's okay.
Are you drunk? Come on, excuse me, John. What the world guy tell me? Say make you. What the world guy tell you? Are you drunk? Can't you recognize me? Can't you recognize me? Okay, what?
Chibuzo.
Oga,
what's going on there?
Nantio, she called. She don't come. She no won't go. She said she want to see you.
Tim, so you're actually standing there, and this your stupid get man not allowing me in?
I beg.
Huh? Oh, then get out of here, John.
Come on now. The two of us.
Chibuzo, let her come. Let her in.
Jim, did you actually instruct your gate man not to let me in here?
What are you doing here? Didn't you get the letter I sent to you?
Jim, don't use that tone of voice on me. Please, don't. In case you're not noticing, I'm still angry.
I don't care if you're angry or shouting or you're happy. I asked you a question.
Which is?
Did you get my letter?
Yes, I did, and I don't understand the rubbish you wrote in that letter. How can you possibly say it's over between both of us?
Exactly what the letter says. It's over between us.
Gosh. I mean, what did I do to you?
You didn't do anything wrong, all right? I mean, I just realized that we're not compatible together.
Oh.
And I felt it's best if you and I called it quits before someone hurts the other.
You're a bloody liar. And you think breaking up with me is not hurting me, right? Eh? How can you be so cold-hearted? I loved you. I gave you all of me.
That's enough. Alright, I'm not caught up with this waterworks thing, okay? Please. Meanwhile, I sent you, I enclosed the check in it. I hope you got it. Just use that as my farewell gift. Alright? A little bit from me too.
Jim, you're a bloody bastard. You're a... So, you think this misery 100,000 man can cover up the hurts you caused me, right? Jim, my God is not sleeping. My God is not sleeping and he will judge you. My God will judge you. He's not asleep. I promise you, he's going to judge you.
Sure. Chibuzo.
How can you be serious? God! Touch me! Are you mad? Eh? Don't touch me. Are you okay? Don't.
bro.
Hey, just the man I want to see.
Yeah? Who gives?
Now, how's this for a fast play? Lola's agreed to marry me.
Holy sh! Are you serious? What?
Yep, and I see her parents in 2 days.
I didn't expect you to do it that fast.
Don't you sit there and insult me. What you take me for? An amateur?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm impressed.
You're impressed or congratulations? What's wrong with this boy? Come on,
bro, congratulations. Really, what's going to happen now? I mean, concerning Clara?
Okay, listen to me. Clara is history. So can we get back to what we're talking about? Now I need to get the best wine and the best brandy.
Okay.
So that I won't come out as a gold digger.
Well, that's what you are, bro. You're a gold digger.
Are you done laughing?
Okay.
Can I go on?
I'm done.
Good. I'm sorry. Don't you ever call me that again. Seriously.
You're a gold digger.
Alright, when you're done laughing, maybe we'll
Okay.
Okay, I need you to accompany me to go see the parents. I mean, as my best pal, buddy, and dumb one. I mean, I couldn't think of any better person by my side other than you.
Oh, it looks to me like someone's scared. Like you're losing your composure.
No. I just want to create a very good first impression. You know what they say.
First impression matters, yeah. Okay, count me in. But I still think your motive stings.
Thank you.
Alright, so go dig up. Sorry. How are we gonna do this?
They'll see what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna just order for some cool wine.
Lola, my daughter.
Yes, Mama.
You mean you are getting married? That a man is actually coming to see us and ask your hand in marriage?
Yes, Mama.
Hey, God. Oh, God, thank you. Papa Lola, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Hey! Ìyàwó, ẹbí ni o, ìyàwó,
Quiet down, woman. I still need to get some vital information about this, my soon-to-be son-in-law. Lola.
Yes, Papa.
This your young man. What did you call his name again?
Jim, Papa. Jim Okafo.
Hey, ọmọ Igbo ni. An Igbo man too. Jesus. God, I thank you.
My daughter. This young man. What does he do for a living?
Papa, he's a chartered accountant with the Standard Bank.
A banker?
Yes, Papa.
Wow. I must say that you have made the right choice.
Thank you, Papa.
You see, we your parents are very proud of you.
Hey, mommy. Ìyàwó, ẹbí ni o.
Sure this is the place?
Come on. It's definitely not the father's house. She probably wants us to come pick somebody up here.
So, why don't you call her and find out what's going on?
Hey, good idea.
I don't think this is the right place.
Hi, Charlene!
Good to see you guys.
So,
Come
what's
on,
going on?
let's go.
Okay.
This
Not for me, guys. Papa. Mama. Meet my fiancé Jim and his friend Ebuka. Baby, meet my parents.
Welcome, my son. Welcome, my sons.
Parents?
Yes.
You live here?
Yes.
Is there a problem, my son?
I'm married.
Jim, wait. Jim! Jim!
Jim! I'm a evil.
Jim! Ebuka! Jim!
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 Jim! I told you your plan was foolhardy, but you wouldn't listen. Now you've gone and disgraced us. How could you have run out on Lola's parents like that? Like the devil was chasing you or something?
Come on, man. What you expect me to have done? Huh? Just stay here and discuss some cheap talk with them? Huh? No, you tell me. Or probably on the second thought, I should just stay there and said to them, Mr. and Mrs. Akintoye, I'm so sorry. I mistook you guys for the millionaire Mr. Akintoye. Man, I had to run as fast as my legs could carry me.
You would have done whatever you wanted to do if you were alone, but I was with you. I've never been this embarrassed in my life.
Fine, I'm sorry. But look at it, man. I was embarrassed also. Never felt ashamed in all my life also, man. God! I can't believe this. I almost married a nobody. A nobody, man. God forbid, but him.
You really are. You really are. But you know, just for record, ever involve me in your silly games again, because I find out I am not cut out for it. I am nice enough. I'll go get me a drink or something.
I'm also as miserable as you are, man. Look, Lola, I told you. My decision to cancel the engagement had nothing to do with whether you've done something wrong or not.
Then what is it? Considering the act you put up at my parents' place the other day, if it's not what I've done, then what is it?
Let's just say you're not whom I thought you were. You're a case of mistaken identity. Sorry.
Who you thought I was? Who the hell did you mistake me for?
Look, that doesn't matter right now. Okay? Forget we ever happened. Period. Just move on with your life. Simple. You're a pretty girl. You definitely see someone who you would like, or some guy in no distant future.
You want us to throw everything away? Everything we've had? Just like that? Jim. You're such a cold, insensitive bastard!
I know. That's what they tell me. In fact, they call me the worst names. My dear, you're a pretty girl. Can't you see I'm not the right man for you? Alright? Move.
You're not gonna get away with this. God will punish you!
Whoa.
God will punish you! You are selfish bastard!
Lola, thanks for bringing this back, huh?
Ramsey, remember I told you that I would like to have a baby in the near future?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I think the time is now. You know, there's this line of business that Chris introduced me to before we broke up. And if everything works out, it means I'm gonna be living abroad for like a year. And if I get pregnant within the 3 months before I leave, that means I'm gonna be doing my business at the same time having my baby. Fantastic.
I see you have it all thought out and planned. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do you think having a baby is like making a business plan where once made everything falls in place? Hello, this is real life we're talking about. Are you sure you're going to have the responsibilities that comes along with motherhood?
Oh, come on. Nobody's ever ready for motherhood until the baby comes. But all I know is that there is no pay, no days of resignation impossible. But thank God for civilization has made it easy for women like me to survive with the establishment of nanny services.
I thought this whole idea of you wanting a baby was for you to have someone to love and cherish.
Who said I'm not gonna love my baby?
Well, not when you leave it in the cares of nannies. Come on, Charlene, if you ask me, I will tell you to just forget about this whole idea.
No, you don't get it. You don't. Listen, I've worked so hard. I have all of this. I want someone that I could pass it on to. All I need is a beautiful baby girl that I'm gonna spoil silly. Someone I'm gonna give all the love I never had when I was growing up. Someone that will follow my footsteps. I can just picture her right now.
I see you've made up your mind and there's no changing, is it?
Yes, I have.
Let me ask you a question. What if this baby you so want so bad turns out to be a boy? What would you do then?
That? Oh well, that's technology.
And what do you mean by that?
Meaning if I get pregnant and have a scan and the baby turns out to be a boy, I'd just abort.
I hope you know that's cold-blooded, right?
Oh, come on, and people do it every day.
I see. So you already have picked the guy?
Not yet. But be rest assured that the guy is going to be handsome and he must have all the attributes that I need.
Would it make any difference if I tell you that I'm not in agreement with this your plan?
No, it wouldn't. My mind is made up.
Thought as much.
Oh, come on, listen. You just have to be happy for me. I want a baby.
No, not when you're going on about such things.
Oh, wait, just forget about who's going to give me the baby. Just concentrate on the baby. Now you get my dream, don't you? Yes, I do.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Me. What you want, bro?
Stop, please.
God, this one is sure to make a man's blood pressure skyrocket, I swear.
Yeah, you would know that. She kind of looks familiar, though.
Yeah, sure. Same thing Adam said to Eve the moment he woke up and saw her.
Oh
My God, I'm caught with this girl.
Yeah, you idiot. I know. Come. I've heard you say that before.
No, man, look, there's something about this girl. She's like someone important, someone wealthy.
Yeah, you're forgetting the unapproachable. Don't you dare come near me look on her face. Lay off, Jimmy. Lay off.
You're beginning to think like me, man. You. Hey, what's up?
Hi,
You're forgetting the unapproachable look to her. Give me off.
Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Sorry, can I help you?
Actually, my friend and I were seated in there, and I couldn't help but notice that you. I just thought I should come.
Oh, excuse me, mister. Is there supposed to be a pickup line coming from you? Because if it is, I'm afraid you have to work harder on it. Because I don't have time to listen to such nonsense. And if you would, excuse me, I have better things to do with my time.
Hey, I hate to say it, bro, but I told you so. Come on.
Very big girl and she's very brown. If you wanna run
Head to gym, come in.
Hey, what's up?
What's wrong?
What's up?
I'm alright, but I'm worried about you. What are you thinking about? What's wrong?
Nothing, man. I've just been thinking.
Thinking about what? Is there a problem?
Problem? No problems. No problems. I have been thinking about, the girl we met today at the restaurant.
Come on, Gene. Don't just say that.
Serious. I mean, since we got back from the restaurant, I have not been able to take my mind off her. She's been in my memory. I look at my laptop, I look at my papers, I look at everything, I just see her.
I suppose it doesn't have anything to do with the kind of car she was driving or the fact that she rejected you outright.
Ibka, you think you know me, but you don't. Really? Anyway, it was actually both of the things you mentioned. I have never in my life seen a woman reject me so outrightly, without a second thought. Never happened to me, man.
And it got under your skin.
Of course! It did! Oh, man. Coupled with that ride she had, she's most definitely my kind of woman.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that. I don't think you're going to see her again. So why don't we start going?
I'm still thinking about her, man.
Thinking about what?
Thinking about her. Oh, man.
Let's go, man. Let's go!
How you doing?
I'm good. Sorry. Do I know you?
Well, not as far as getting to know someone, but yes, we met before.
Where?
At Curate restaurant a few days back. I was the guy who came to tell you how much I admired you, and then you kicked my butt.
Oh, that was you. I'm so sorry. I was such in a bad mood that day.
Oh, well, that's fine. I have a thick skin. I can handle it. But why were you in a bad mood?
Oh, nothing serious. I just had some hitches in the computers that I imported, and it's all right.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. It was really nice meeting you.
Yeah, right. Same here. But I was hoping I could just get to know each other a little bit.
Oh, no problem. I'm actually in a hurry right now.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, I was hoping I could get to meet with you. I'll probably do lunch sometime. Like introduce my name. How about...
Hey! Guys, what's up? How you doing, man? Oh, man, what a day. So sunny, man.
Oh, nothing. I'm just chilling out.
Oh, boy, waiting there, man.
Reading a novel.
Guess what I saw today?
Oh, come on. You know I'm not good at guessing. What is it?
The girl.
Which girl? Who?
Man, you have so short a memory, man.
The girl from the restaurant.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So did you get to talk to her? Were you admiring from afar?
Oh man, what's your problem? I got to talk to her. Well, we didn't really talk for much, but I made inquiries and I discovered that this girl actually works in Omega Computers. Her name is Charlene.
Omega Computers. I have a patient who works there. The owner is supposed to be a woman, right?
I'm not sure. But man, if that girl is the owner of that place, oh boy, that means all my Christmases have come down in one single day.
So how are you gonna make sure of that?
I don't know exactly, man. I really don't know. But this one thing I must make sure, that I prevent the repetition of that fiasco with Lola. I don't want any of that crap no more.
So hey, I've got an idea. You guys are having this bank lunch thing soon, right?
Yeah, weekend, yes.
So why don't you make sure she gets an invitation? Then you'll get to see her and do your thing.
That's a good idea, man. But it could go either way. She could come personally or delegate someone. But that's no problem, man, because with that move, I can actually know where she stands. Yeah?
Yeah, well. Anyway, I wish you luck, but I hope you know I'm not part of your plan.
Whatever, man. Just give me a drink or something.
Get you a drink. Yeah, so what are you drinking? Brandy, right?
Finally. I was actually thinking of getting a bulldozer to drag you out of that place. What took you so long?
Yeah, I am so tired. I really don't feel like going for this party. Just that one of your executives is my friend.
Well, since we're actually attending, why don't we hurry so we don't miss the cutting of everything here? Hurry up, let's go.
I say we meet again.
You, the guy from the restaurant.
Yeah. The name is Jim, by the way.
What's going on? You keep popping up everywhere I go.
Hey, let's attribute that to fate. And I think fate wants us to make more meaningful things with these things.
I say it's coincidence.
Coincidence, fate, all mean the same thing. Guess what you're seeing right now? And they're both telling you to go to lunch with me. Yeah, which will be a precedent. It's a very, very wonderful things to come.
Oh, I can see that you've taken my advice and worked on your makeup skills.
So tell me, how am I doing so far? Thank you.
Well, I'm someone who likes to defy fate. So the answer to your invitation is regrettably no.
Okay. Okay. Your answer may be no for now, but trust me. I'll keep trying. I'm trying and trying. Till your answer becomes yes.
And I'll be waiting. Yeah, okay, I'll send it in. So you're saying this little thing to you.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, I can see you finally found me.
I had nothing to do with it. Maybe don't think.
I see. Have a sip.
No, can do. I came here to take you out to lunch. So I'll be waiting downstairs at the parking lot. Give you some time to tidy up here. I'm sure it will take 5 minutes.
Well, I'll agree to go to lunch with you. Only if you stop your caveman tactics and ask me very, very nicely.
Okay, we'll have it your way. Miss Charlene, would you please go out to lunch with me? And please say yes, because my ego is suffering badly.
So don't worry, I'll be right with you.
I'll be waiting downstairs.
Okay.
Hi.
He is so handsome.
He is very bossy, and I don't like bossy types.
So if you don't like his type, why did you agree to go out for lunch with him?
I really do not know. Maybe he's the perfect spank partner that I need. So let's go make an impression. I'll see you later.
Have fun.
So tell me, now that you've finally gotten me to go out with you, what exactly do you want from me?
I must say this is a fresh experience for me to be out with a woman who doesn't hesitate to speak her mind.
Oh, thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome. To answer your question, tell me, what would a man want from a beautiful woman, if not to make her completely his?
Oh, so let me take you that you want me to be yours, meaning that you want to have control over me and everything that goes on in my life.
Why do I have this feeling I'll be so damned if I say yes to your question?
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm someone who doesn't believe that a man is the author and finisher of everything they do in life. I don't like being controlled by a man.
Are you a feminist by any chance?
No, I'm not. I'm just someone who knows her rights as a woman and also as an individual.
True. True. But I promise you, ours will not be anything like that.
Ours? I didn't know I've already agreed to anything pertaining to an us.
Sweetheart, please, do not be a clog in the wheel of our progress. Hey, I'm serious. Look, there comes a time in a man's life when he decides to stop playing and be serious with his life. Now, I have reached that point in my own life. I am done with sowing my wild oats. What I need right now is an intelligent woman to complement me. A woman with whom I can have a very strong and serious relationship with.
And you're very convinced that I am the one?
No question in my mind. What I ask is that you give me the opportunity to convince you that I'm your man.
We shall see about that.
Oh my god! Oh boy. I just thought it was something. I'm laughing so hard.
Okay, here we go.
You know, you never really told me about what happened during your lunch date with Mr. Perfect. Or is he not worth talking about?
Well, the lunch went well. It's just that the guy tried to bomb me silly with his talk about being the perfect match for the perfect woman, and who in question is more.
Are you serious? You mean the guy is actually talking about marriage?
Yeah. He's talking about how he wants to be in a serious relationship, and I get his drift.
God, is this guy for real?
I don't know,
All I know is that I'm days away from a marriage proposal. That's if I decide to get serious with him.
And are you going to think about it? I mean, being serious?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to pretend and play along until I get what I want.
Don't tell me you're still going to go through with this evil plan of yours.
No, of course yet. I mean, the guy has all the qualities I need in a guy. He's handsome, charming, and shows signs of intelligence. That's when he puts his mind to it. And also, combined with my good qualities, we're just gonna end up having the perfect, beautiful baby girl. I could just picture her.
I can see you have the guy primed for the kill. If only he knew what he was getting himself into.
Well, the good thing is that he doesn't know, and that's where the fun lies. So, you know, I'm so excited.
You were seriously telling me that you got that girl, what's her name, Charlene, to go out with you?
Not only that, I also got her interested in me. Right now, you can say we are officially an item.
Wow, that's fast work, man. I never believed she could be that easy to get.
Goes to show how little you know about women. You see, these rich and powerful women are always in the market in search for a man to marry. And they're always scared because they know that them men know that they are very hard to control. But in Charlene's case, oh man, it was a piece of cake. All I needed to do was press the right buttons. And it worked.
So you finally got the real thing, huh?
Exactly, bro. Just what I wanted. And trust me, I'm going to stick to that girl like glue. I'm going to make her think I'm the best deal she ever got since she became chairman of Omega Computers.
Well, I hope you tread softly, bro, because I don't think that girl is going to be easy to handle.
Let's wait and see. Hello.
You must be Jen, right?
That's right. How are you?
Very fine.
Is Charlene ready yet?
I believe she's putting finishing touches to her dressing, so why don't you sit and wait for her?
Thank you. You are her friend?
Best friends.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, the name is Jim.
Okay, can I see?
Nice to meet you.
Hey! Wow, I hope you've not been waiting for long.
No, that's fine. Now, don't you look very good?
Oh, thank you. And you don't look bad yourself.
Thank you. Shall we?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Great. Oh, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you. You too. Again.
Pleasure's all mine.
So don't worry about seeing it.
Having a nice time?
Yeah, sure.
Baby, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Alright, I'm kind of having difficulty in saying this because I really don't know how to put it. I have something I want to give to you. And I was hoping I could give it to you to keep it safe for me.
What is it?
What is it? Okay, yeah. It's just somewhere here. This. My heart. I'm hoping you'll wear it to keep it safe for me. That is, I want you to marry me.
Yes. Yes, I'll marry you.
Yes?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Oh!
Is that what you were trying to say?
Well, you know, I've been rehearsing, but I was hoping, you know, like, I've never done it before, so...
Fine.
Before you have
pretty. Nicely.
She really don't like to be pushed around. She's a very big girl and she's very proud. If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it away. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat. Like a hunter in the woods up in Fallbush Street. The guy's pretty cool, but we know someday the hero could tree go fall. Oh, love, what do you call this kind of love?
God, I can't believe this. You mean he actually proposed just like that?
Well, I told you, didn't I?
I mean, I know you did, but for him to propose this quick is an entire different story. I know there are such things like love at first sight, but...
Oh, please, forget the love at first sight thingy. I could smell the desperation written over the guy from afar. And this proposal has actually proven it.
You mean you had suspicions of the guy?
Come on. He has all the attributes of a gold digger. And I'm sure he must have heard about me and the kind of money under my control. You know, ladies like us are usually prey for never-do-wells like Jim.
So you had such doubts and you still went out with him?
You know, I'm more thinner than most people think I am. What I've decided to do is to lead him on until I get what I want. And when I do, but it's just that unfortunately, there seems to be a little problem. The guy likes using condom all the time, like believes in playing it safe.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
I am serious.
Now I can see where that poses a problem. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I guess when the time comes, I'll figure out something. I sure will.
What's up? You don't seem to be in the mood, do you?
You know, I don't get it. I don't understand why you use protection every time we make love.
You can't be serious about this.
No. What? Of course I am serious. Because I do not understand why my fiancé has to use protection every time we want to make love. Or is that something you're hiding from me? Tell me. Because I know that I'm okay health-wise, but I can't say for you. Do you have an infection?
What? What? Infection? Hey. No. I mean, I'm okay. You want to get pregnant or something?
And what if I do? What if I get pregnant? I mean, we're planning to get married, okay? Listen, stop worrying about me, alright? And just make things happen.
I can't believe you're saying this. I mean, there are 1,000,001 women out there who would rather get married first before getting pregnant.
Well, I am not many women. I, for one, want to be assured that my man can perform. Because I have too much to lose if it turns otherwise.
Baby, I swear to you, I swear, and I assure you that I am okay. 100%. I am perfectly alright.
I would have fallen for that, Jim. Only that I don't believe you have a single honorable vein in your body.
I'm a strong believer in doing the honorable thing, especially where women are concerned.
Well, getting me pregnant will definitely not change your belief. We're getting married, aren't we?
Just wait a minute. What exactly do you want? Getting you pregnant or making love without a condom?
Baby, listen. I want to carry your child. Okay? I want to feel your baby deep inside me. Baby, I love you very much.
And I love you too.
And I want to carry your child. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not. It's not. I understand. Perfect, but baby, we can't have children outside wedlock. You understand?
No, I don't understand. Okay? The only thing I understand is that you're hiding something from me. And I'm sure very soon you're going to let me know what it is. Because I cannot afford to be making love to you without getting anything out of it. And I'm sure you know where to find me.
What?
Okay? Well...
So where are you going to now? So where... I have no idea what just happened. Bloody hell. I have never seen any woman as difficult as a chick, man. I mean, how can she want to get pregnant before getting married? When every other woman will thank me for trying to preserve their virtue before in the eyes of the church.
Come on, Jim. She's not just any other woman. She's a strong woman. And she doesn't hesitate to let others know it. Look, her kind do exactly what they want. They don't follow convention.
Man, I may be a scoundrel, man, but I certainly know when to draw up the line. I hate it when I'm being pushed into doing something I really don't want to do.
Oh, welcome to freedom's end, bro. I mean, you wanted to marry an heiress. You have to do her bidding. Yeah, but I warned you, didn't I?
No. Did you tell her that Onyema is here?
Yes, I did. I told her, and she.
Are you sure?
Please, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Ikechukwu.
Onyema. How are you today? The one and the very same Charlene. You seem surprised to see me.
I should be, because you're the last person I expect to be at my office.
Oh, no. I wonder why you feel that way, knowing that we have an unfinished business.
Really? I don't remember having any business with you in the first place.
No, don't do this. Don't tell me you've forgotten the little matter of your inheritance. No. Our inheritance, knowing fully well that your father left his estate for 2 years.
Well, point of correction. My father left his estate for me, his only surviving relative.
On the ground that you get married to me, else it will be given to the charity.
No. Can I finish? As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by you, although my father left his estate with that condition that you so rudely mentioned, I just found out that I would not be needing the money nor the properties, because as you can see, I am doing very well for myself. And now if that stops you from reaping from where you did not sow, I guess it serves you right and good for the charity.
Enough of this nonsense. Now listen to me. I gave you time because I felt that with time you will come around your senses and do the right thing. But I understand now that my gentle persuasion does not cut it with you. Now listen to me. Just get ready to do battle with me, because not even you nor any other person can stop me from what I stand to gain from your father's will.
You know, you make me laugh. I have dealt with the likes of you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do.
Oh, you don't have any idea of who I am. Now listen, Charlie, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. If I were you, I would graciously submit to your late father's wish and do the right thing.
No. If I were you, I should be thinking of something more useful to do with my life instead of panting over a dead man's riches.
Now I understand why your father willed a husband to you before he died.
Oh.
You wouldn't have gotten one anyway.
Well, with the likes of you, I would rather stay single. Now get the hell out of my office.
Wait. Are you asking me?
Yes, I am asking you out of my office right this minute. Because I'm tired of this nonsense.
All right.
I think it's getting out of hand. Get out of my office. Get out.
Let me tell you something. I'll definitely be back.
And I shall be waiting for you.
What's up with that madman?
I'm sorry, you don't want to talk about this guy right now.
There was an argument here.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Let's just go into the office.
Are you still angry with me? Please don't be. I am so sorry for what happened.
Oh, come on. You know I can't be angry at you for such a long time. Because I adore you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. But you still haven't explained to me who that guy is. I mean, the guy I saw yesterday.
Oh, Ikechukwu. Oh, Ikechukwu is nobody special. Just the guy my father arranged for me to marry before he died.
Your father arranged for you to marry somebody?
Yeah, you know how it is with this wealthy old man. Ikechukwu is the son of my father's best friend, so he just thought that maybe we should just get along and marry and produce an heir for him.
An heir? Why would your father want an heir?
Oh, I can just hear the light bulb turn up in your brain. Got your attention, didn't I? Well, let's see if I could use this as an advantage to shake you into doing exactly what I want you to do.
I mean, come on. Well, what does a wealthy man need an heir for? But just someone to pass along his wealth, or estate, or whatever he has.
You mean you not only have money, you come from money?
Oh, come on, baby. I wouldn't put it that way. Well, My father is the late barrister, Dr. Peter Kajaku, the former Chief Justice of the Federation.
No, you don't say.
I say so.
Wait, he's your father? Oh my... I had no idea.
I know, it's just that I don't talk about it.
Yeah?
A lot of people don't.
My God.
Me with that. Let me just give you a little insight
Oh,
of
yeah,
my
yeah.
family. You know, my dad comes from this long succession of men who have been in the legal field for a long time. And they've been acquiring estates, landed properties, banking, whatever, you name it. You know, that's the kind of thing they do. So you could say that again.
Wow. My God. This is jackpot. I never knew this girl was a gold mine. Imagine what it will mean if I join her father's estate and wealth to hers. Oh, this means I will never have to worry about money again. Not to talk of connections. God. All I have to do is play my cards well. So, where does I come to play in all of this?
Oh my God. Jim, you're so pathetic. It's such a pity you don't know I'm into your games. Prepare to get used, as you plan to use me. You fool.
Well, Ikechuku, my father just wanted me to marry him in order to give him a male child, that's all.
So must it be him?
No, not at all. Not exactly. It was stipulated in his will that before I get my inheritance, I have to give him a male child. So you see, baby, why I'm so insistent on getting pregnant. With all the money, the estate, and everything under my control, we need to start making babies very fast.
You know what? I have an idea, like, instead of having the wedding for December, we can actually make it like June, in 2 months' time. That way we can make babies before the year runs out and we'll all be happy.
Like I could kill you for your stubbornness. That's how. Christ. I have never seen such a dumb person in my life. But not to worry. I am going to surprise you. You wouldn't know what hit you.
Wow. I think we should actually drink to that.
Sure.
Wow, this is fantastic, baby. I think you deserve a kiss.
Hey, hi, how are you? Good. Oh, Miss Charlene?
Yeah, she's upstairs. She wants you to come there when you get here.
Great. Thank you.
Come in, the door is open.
Hey. Hi. Oh, you said it was urgent. I hope there's no problem.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. I don't understand.
Well, it's not really a problem, but at the same time could be a problem.
Okay, I'm not following. Can you clarify a little?
I went to see our family lawyer today.
Yes, and?
And I told him about our marriage plans. And I also got to find out that before I could have my inheritance, I will need to produce an heir.
Baby, like I said before, we could move or push the wedding forward. Or we can move it and stop.
No. I can't take that risk. And I can't marry you if I don't know if you're capable of having children.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, are you by any chance questioning my virility as a man?
No, darling, no, you're not. I just want you to understand because I can't leave anything to chance. So that's why I took the initiative and I went to see our family doctor and I got you this. I know that you're going to be too embarrassed to do it at the hospital, so I brought it here for you.
Wait a minute, what is this? And what's with the soap and the water?
It's for you.
For me?
Yes, for you to go do your little business. All you have to do is just go into the bathroom, and if you're very fast, I will take the sample and go straight to the hospital and come back with a test result of the sperm count.
Now, let's see how you get yourself out of this one, you fool.
I can't believe you're actually asking me to go masturbate. Wait. You do not think I am fit to get a woman pregnant, do you?
No, it's not that. I mean, it's not gonna hurt if we're very sure. And you know what I stand to gain, don't you?
As if I can forget. The mere thought of it follows me in and out of bed. I don't think I can allow such a fickle matter like this to discourage me. This is ridiculous. Like this is utterly outrageous. Come on. Why would you want to doubt my strength as a man? No, seriously. Do you know how many women have gotten pregnant by me? No, like how many women I have gotten pregnant.
Well, like they say, talk is cheap, alright? Start by proving it.
No. I'm gonna prove it, alright? I'm not gonna use this. Showing this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna show you what it means. No.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna show you what it means to be
Am I to understand that by that reaction he actually fell for it?
Hook, line, and sinker. He swallowed everything. And like I told you, I was gonna make him do it, and he did.
Well then, congratulations!
Oh, thank you!
So, how was it?
It's pretty good, I guess.
Did you like it?
I think I did.
Was it
good?
Mm-hmm.
He tried a little bit. And at least it lasted for like an hour, so you know, he did something.
Oh, Dad. You're back.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Sit down.
All right, sir.
Son.
Yes, Dad.
You never did tell me how your meeting with Charlene the other day went.
Oh, Dad, Charlene hasn't changed one bit. She's still as stubborn as ever. Can you believe that she's still adamant about the whole thing? And she has outrightly refused to do her late father's bidding.
Why? Huh? Why?
Don't know.
Is that girl getting out of her senses or what?
Well?
Doesn't she know how much money is on the line here?
Dad, that is not even the problem. The fact that she's not oblivious about the amount that is involved is not the problem. What bothers me is the fact that she does not give a hoot if the entire money goes to charity.
What? Come. Did she say this to you?
I'm even putting it mild. I'm putting it mild in much clearer words. Honestly, Dad, I just feel like killing that girl for her stubbornness. I could just kill her.
Yes. Yes. But that will not do. Not if you still want us to get Akajako's money. And that is very, very important to us. Our first priority.
Dad, much as it's our first priority, I know. But, I mean, what do you suggest I do? Other than just strangle that girl for her stubbornness? Don't even know who she thinks he is.
Now, son, why don't you try to sweeten her up?
Sweeten her up?
Yes.
I don't understand.
I mean, why don't you try to show her your caring and romantic sides? You see, women cherish these things greatly, you know. Huh? Anyway, whatsoever you do, Ike, make sure that you get her on our side, or else we are doomed to bankruptcy.
Oh, Dad. I think I know what to do.
You have to do.
I know what to do, Dad. Dad, you're still very familiar with these old tricks.
What's this?
Let me get to a drink.
The car is for me.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what he's trying to achieve with this.
Madam, sir, I should let you know that this offer is from his heart.
Oh, from the bottom of his heart, really? Okay, but I'm sorry because you have to take this back to him. Today apparently is not my birthday. And also tell him that he should not dare try this foolishness again.
Madam, don't say no. This car has been paid for Christ's sake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad for your company. Because I don't want to take this car. And get the hell out of my house. Please open the gate.
She's a very big girl and she's very proud. If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it her way. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat like a hunter in the woods.
So many cars, I don't even know what to do.
Hey, I know you have so many cars, but none from me. Alright?
Wait, hold on. Are you doing this because I bought a car for me and I turned it down?
What? No! Come on, baby. This is... What can I call... This is a symbol of love from me to you, baby. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, now tell me, baby. How are you going to pay for this car?
Don't worry about that, babe. You're actually going to pay for it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll handle this. I mean, come on. This is a gift to my bride-to-be. This is not much. Come on, bro. How much is this car?
5.5 million naira, sir. 5.5 million naira, including VAT.
No, that's fine. It's really nice.
Yes, it's perfect. Beautiful.
I love it. I love
Just
the
the
color.
exact price I had in mind.
So, can you show it around? And
Yes.
write a receipt?
Where can I get the receipt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Congrats, baby.
Thank you so much, baby. You're such a darling.
Nothing. Anything for you, baby.
I know. I didn't know you loved me this much.
So much, baby. Really love you.
What the hell is wrong with you? You went and bought a 5.5 million naira car for a girl? Is somebody insane?
Hey, I was trying to safeguard my interest, okay? Not with that Ikechukwu guy from hell gallivanting around my own girl, buying her expensive gifts. Hey, I had to show I was equal to the task as well.
Look, I thought you told me that this girl agreed to your proposal of marriage. Did you have to go prove yourself?
Come on, but you know how women are. How fickle their thinking is. I had to just... Listen, man. This girl is connected in high places. I didn't want to come out to her some tag-along, no-do-gooder, man.
Boy, this girl is the daughter of a former Chief Justice of the Federation. She has all sorts of exotic cars at her disposal. You didn't have to go do this, man.
All right, man. Cool down. Okay? You don't have to cry more than the bereaved. This happened to me. Anyway, no problems, okay? Because I do not intend to pay for the car. I have no plans to pay for it. I got everything all planned out.
Chief, could you just let me in on this ingenious plan of yours?
Okay, if you want to know. Well, listen, I bought this car on hire purchase. Give the dealer post-dated checks, and those checks are not expected to start operating till after the wedding. And at that point in time, I intend to have a large chunk of her finances. And you see, my guy, I'm going to start paying for the car from her money.
Jimmy.
Yes.
Jimmy, what makes you think that an astute businesswoman like she is going to hand over her finances to you?
Trust me, she will.
What stupid thing is
this girl is? She may not be stupid, bro, but she's in love. Now lesson number 1. Love makes women do stupid things. Bro, come and show me this girl you talked about.
You're making a very big mistake.
Oh yeah, I made a mistake when I heard it was 5.5, man. I almost flipped out. But no problems, man.
Wow, this is really nice. You know, I was actually trying to call you to say I wanted front page, but this is just perfect.
Baby, don't you trust me? I mean, like, I do know what you want. Besides, I think our minds work together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it won't go down well for the daughter of the former Chief Justice of the Federation to have a picture of a wedding not in the magazine. Oh no, it's gonna be terrible. I mean, this part is good, so your father's associates and friends will see it firsthand.
I bet even you cannot believe how transparent you are, Jim. You haven't been able to contain yourself ever since you learned about who my father was. Look at his advertisement. He even forgot to put late and former Chief Justice. I wonder what will happen to you when your bubble gets busted.
He forgot to say former, James. He forgot to add late and former. He forgot to add that to my father's name. Yeah?
Oh boy, it must be a freaking mistake.
Well, it's not that.
But yeah, I actually gave them the name. I said former late Chief Justice, the late barrister Dr. Peter Akajiaku. I gave them. I don't know.
Well, it's not here.
Oh baby, must be the printers.
Ah.
Oh yes. These people are incompetent sometimes. I'm so sorry. Does it really matter?
No, that's fine.
I mean, I could ask them to change the whole thing or make something else next
Don't
time.
worry, it's fine, baby.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Hey, how's my boy doing?
What makes you think it's a boy?
Hey, it's me you're talking about here. And that's my boy. He came out from me, man. You know what I mean? We only give birth to boys, baby.
Can someone tell me what I'm doing with this guy? He's so bloody pathetic. I could puke.
Hey, yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's his greedy boy. Oh yes.
Is there anything the matter, madam?
Nothing is the matter. It's just that I don't want a boy. I don't need it. I want to abort.
You can't be serious, madam.
Do I look like I'm joking? No, look at me, doctor. Do I look like I'm joking? I want to have an abortion.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Wicked and mean. And I think you need to rethink.
Think about having an abortion? Come on, people do that every day.
But not after waiting for as long as 5 months. And not for that flimsy reason you have. There's nothing wrong with having a baby boy, you know that.
I know, there's nothing wrong with having a baby boy, but in this case, it's a matter of preference. I do not want to have a baby boy.
So what makes you think that the next baby you would have will not be another baby boy? What even makes you think you'll be able to have children? You're not God, you know.
Yes, I know, and I'm sure you're not about to put a rift between God and I. Where did you trace that statement?
Charlene, I'm very serious. I'm not joking.
Actually, you worry too much. It's not like I'm going to go to a quack or something.
You still haven't answered my question.
Which is?
What makes you think that the next baby you will have will not be another boy?
No, I'm gonna meet a doctor, and my doctor's gonna lecture me on the right timing to have a baby girl. I know, I hear they do it this day, so I'm sure it's gonna work.
What about Jim? What makes you think he will fall into your plans the next time?
Oh, please, forget about Jim. I know where to press his buttons, so I don't think you should worry about him.
You're a piece of work, you know that.
Oh, where? Yeah, I think we better would do it on a cooler evening. 6 o'clock this evening is perfect for me because I want to be able to get on my feet tomorrow morning, and besides I have a board meeting in the morning.
Yeah, 6 o'clock is fine. Okay, I'll be there. Here.
Oh my God. Just the last person I want to see now.
Oh, hi.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling out of sort.
Out of sort? What does that mean?
Oh no, I think I'm having cramps.
But isn't that supposed to be bad for the baby? Oh, baby, I've told you to rest. Why don't you go home and rest?
Yeah, I was intending to do that before you came in. Hello, Cynthia. Yes, I want you to look after me. I'm leaving right now.
Okay, do you have anything to take so I can take you to the car?
I'm fine. I can get home. I can drive home.
Baby, you know what? I mean, I can easily just take you home. I can just... Come on, I don't want anything to hurt the baby.
I can't do that. I can drive. I have my 2 hands, okay? And besides, I'm going somewhere to see a friend before I go home.
All right. Okay. You know, I really don't think it's a very good idea. All right, I mean, I should take you home. It's part of my job to take you. Come on.
Oh, please, I can take care of myself. I've been doing that before you came along.
Okay, all right, I give up. I mean, I don't want to awaken the anger of the Akajiakos. Not a pretty good sight to see. So I'll be waiting downstairs at the parking lot. Can I take your bag?
Oh, no. And thank you. What is that?
It's pepper soup. Drink it all up, it'll make you feel better.
Okay. It's hot.
It's pepper soup. It's meant to be hot. Take it as a punishment for your actions.
Oh, come on, Kamsi. Are you ever going to allow me leave down the incident of today?
It'll serve you right if I don't. Anyways, what are you going to tell your darling fiancé about what happened to your baby?
That I had a miscarriage, of course. What else?
Talk with the devil. I think he's coming up here.
Yeah.
I think he's coming up.
Charlene. Baby, are you alright? Hi. Hey, I came as soon as Kamsi called. What happened? What happened? Sweetheart.
No?
No.
I was feeling alright, and all of a sudden I started having this cramp around my stomach.
Oh my God.
And then I saw blood.
Oh my God.
And I lost the baby.
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my darling. Oh, my love. My love, I'm so sorry. Oh, my love, I'm so sorry. See, if you'd listened to me, I told you, I said you should take things easy.
What are you gonna blame me now for what happened? I lost the baby. I'm so heartbroken. No, I'm not very
Sorry. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
I lost the baby.
I love you, baby. I'm sorry. Mine is good. Don't worry, no time you'll be up and kicking, okay?
Well, I hope so.
Yes, you will, trust me. Baby, I got a very good venue for the reception. I'd like for us to go see it out maybe.
I'm not interested.
You're not interested? Why? Sweetheart, the wedding is in 3 months. And if we want the perfect wedding, we have to start preparing now.
Just look at yourself, Jim. You're sitting here talking about wedding, reception, parties. After everything that I've been through, I lost the baby. Okay? And the last thing I want to talk about is a damn wedding.
I understand. And I'm sorry. But the truth is, this wedding must go on. The date has been fixed already.
Then unfix it. Because I'm not in the mood for any wedding. All I want to do is to be left alone and mourn my baby.
Don't you think you're being quite unreasonable?
No, you're the one who's being unreasonable. You're the one who doesn't understand what it means for you to lose a baby. You're the one who has also refused to understand the pain that I'm going through.
But that's not true. I do understand.
Oh, just get your hands off me, okay? After all, you never wanted the baby. I'm happy. All you want to talk about is the wedding.
Can you hear those words as they come out of your mouth? How can you just say that? You know as much as I know that I cared and loved that baby as much as you did.
Just please stop lying to me, Jim, okay? Just stop lying to me. All right, right now I'm not even in the mood to talk to you, okay? All I want to do is just sit here and mourn my loss. Just leave. Just leave, okay?
She really don't like to be pushed around. She's a very big girl and she's very proud. If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it her way. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat. Like a hunter in the woods, hunting for bushmeat. The guy's pretty cool, but we know someday the Iroko tree go fall.
You know, you could never ever discern what goes on in a woman's mind. Can you imagine? Just because of this little miscarriage issue, she's taking the thing so far to the extent that it's kind of destroying my plans.
How's that?
She mourns the baby so much that she doesn't even want to talk about our wedding plans anymore.
I think you should just give her time. You know, no woman will go through what she went through and will be depressed. I mean, this is like 5 months pregnancy, a miscarriage. Come on.
Thank you so much for the words of encouragement. But I didn't call you here for sympathy trip. No, seriously, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do.
It shouldn't be. Charlene she's a strong woman, very strong woman. She's going to snap out of this. What she needs is time, patience. It's just depression, you know. People just fall in and out of it.
No, man, that's not what I'm worried about. See, what if she calls off the wedding? Hey, man, what do I do?
Is there any indication of her doing something like that?
No, not really, but, you know, going by the way she's been behaving, just look at this, just come on this miscarriage thing. She doesn't want to talk about the wedding anymore. She might just come up right now this minute and says she's calling off the wedding. I'm done for. I mean, I just blame myself, man. Why did I even go on with this pregnancy thing in the first place?
Why?
If not for the bloody baby, right now would have been moving on with our marriage plans. What if she just calls it off right now? I'm finished because the creditors are on my neck.
That serves you right. I mean, you went around spending money like a madman just because you were going to marry a wealthy woman.
Look at what do I do? What do I do?
I think it's simple. You should just get her pregnant again. Yeah, what? What?
No, you are stupid. Going by what happened the last time, you want me to get her pregnant again? See what that one landed me in.
Think about it. It makes sense. Why did she get in this mood? Because she lost the baby, right? If you give her another one, she could just snap out of it and let you back into her life.
Hey. You got a point there, you know. That's a very good idea. God, why didn't I think of this?
Yeah, well, it goes to show that I'm much smarter than you are.
Stupid, man. Get out. But what do you mean?
No, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, we need to think like me, man. Yeah, we need to think like me. Yeah. Ebuka's suggestion is not bad at all. Getting Charlene pregnant again will certainly get me back into her good books. Then I can rush this wedding. So I can finally realize my dreams.
I thought I told you not to come here. I don't want to talk about the wedding.
I didn't come here to talk about the wedding. I came to see how you were doing.
Well, as you can see, I am doing fine.
Charlene, what do I do? How can I make your face brighten up again? How can I put a smile into your face and your lips? That smile I love so much.
I don't know, I just can't forget the loss of my baby that easily. I just can't.
I know. But we could make another one. Yeah. I mean, we created the first one together. We could make this one too, together.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh no. I don't think this is right. You know, I don't want to make him feel like we're replacing him so easily.
No, it's not. It's just the perfect thing to do. That's the only way you can forget about that one. That's the only way we can do it. Besides, I miss you so much.
I missed you too.
And that's the only way we can find love. Oh my God. For a moment there, I thought this plan wasn't gonna work. I would have been dead meat. Thank God. I have you where I want now, Charlene. I love you. Honestly, I do.
Love you too.
I thought you said you knew what to do about Charlene.
Exactly, and I'm doing something. I'm working on something.
Was allowing her to marry someone else part of your plans by any chance?
No! Not at all.
Here.
What? Hey! Dad!
I think I need you to get the files for me so that after going through it. So get me the files. Alright,
Charlene!
What are you doing here? Come on, I tried to stop. Yeah, that's fine. I'll handle it. What are you doing in my...
Now listen, I demand an explanation for this. What is the meaning of this?
Oh. Well, I see a wedding advertisement. Oh, and it happened to be my wedding precisely. Wow, I am looking very beautiful, and so is the guy, handsome as ever. Wow, do you have a problem?
Of course you know I have a problem with this. Now listen, this wedding must not hold. Not while I still breathe.
Says who?
No, Charlie, I think I've had enough of this. Don't play with me. You don't know what I'm capable of doing.
No, I don't, Ike. Because you keep saying that and now it sounded like a broken record. But if this is how deadly you can be, I think I'd rather go face a lion and get more scared. Now listen to me. Let this be the last time you walk into my office unannounced and question me about the things I do with my life.
Now listen, let me tell you something. You've not heard the last of me. I promise you that. This wedding...
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, by the way, give my love to your father.
Oh, love, what do you call this kind of love? Oh,
Granted, I have always known that she was against this marriage of a thing, but I thought that given some time, she would come around and do her late father's wish. But I was wrong. Granted, I even thought that she would come back begging me because I thought she would have no other option. But what I never thought about was that she was going to get married to someone else.
You thought! Well, you thought wrongly, my son. Now, that girl is getting married, after all. And it isn't you. Oh, goodness. This spells doom for us. This means that we have so much to lose if that wedding is allowed to go. So we have to do something. All right? You have to do something, and fastly too. Look, that wedding must not hold. We must do everything to ensure that the wedding does not hold.
Yes, I know that, definitely. I think I know what to do now.
That's what you said the other time. That's what you said. Now, listen to me. This time, make sure you do. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. What's that? I love you, Charlie. But I can't kill myself with this girl. I'm trying my best.
Charlene, you got me so worried. So, how did it go?
Well, I'm just gonna give you one guess.
Oh no. You're pregnant.
It is the truth, and the confirmation letter is here.
What are we drinking to?
Let's say, mission accomplished.
Exactly.
Wait,
can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, of course.
Don't you feel a twinge of guilt? I mean, over this whole deception thing with Jim.
Why should I? I mean, the guy was trying to rip me off. The guy was trying to smooth talk me out of my money. You'd have seen his face when he said, "Honey, can we please make another baby?"
If only he knew that.
If only he knew that he was being played at his own game. He had it
So, to blazes with Jim then?
To blazes with Jim.
Yeah. Wait, what about the wedding?
The wedding? Were you planning a wedding? I didn't know there was a wedding.
I didn't
know I was planning a wedding. Were you planning a wedding? That's true to us, babe, and then you, baby.
Now I think I'm gonna call her.
Christina.
No, you have to.
Christy.
No, you have
Christabel.
Kempsey is good.
Kempsey. Your name?
Yeah.
No, she's gonna turn out not having any boyfriend.
Oh man, guys, thanks so much. What's up? What are you doing here sitting all by yourself? Come on, man. The fun is in there. Let's go.
Remind me again. What is the reason for this battle?
Oh, come on, stop, man. Don't start this, man. Hey, why are you such a killjoy? Okay, today is my bachelor's party. Because today I say goodbye to bachelorhood. Farewell to middle class. No more poverty. Come on, man. You should be happy for me. 2 years' time, I get married to a very rich girl. Well, I wouldn't put it that cruelly. But yes, that's the general idea. Can I just stop on this trip? Really? Don't worry about it. Whatever. Suit yourself. I'm gonna have my
Do you have the materials? Yes, I do have the materials. But beyond that, I want you guys to do a good job. I want you to eliminate both of them. But please, I will not be held responsible for any mistakes. So leave no traces. Do a clean job. You understand what I'm saying?
No problem. You can trust us.
Alright. We always delivered. No problem. Like I said earlier, I want you guys to do a clean job. So make no mistakes.
Definitely, I will do that. Oh yeah, before I forget, I want you to give this letter to Jim at the church.
What is it?
Well, this is explaining everything that happened, you know, how I used him to get what I want, and also to apologize for not coming to the church. At least I owe him that.
You are one cruel girl, seriously.
Well, just make sure that you duck when you're giving it to him.
I will. I'll miss you. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
She really don't like to be pushed around. She's a very big girl and she's very proud. If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it her way. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat. Like a hunter in the woods up in Fort Bush Street. The guy's pretty cool, but we know someday the rope could tree go forward.
Excuse me, you sign.
Hey, bro, you set? Huh?
Finished.
What is it?
Can't believe this. I'm finished.
What is it? Charlene left the country?
Can you beat that? Can you believe what this bitch did to me?
On your wedding day?
On my freaking wedding day, can you believe? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this girl. I'm gonna kill her.
Who's that? Jim!
If you wanna roll with her, then you roll away. If you wanna get with her, then you do it away. He likes pretty girls, but he loves to cheat. Like a hunter in the woods up in Fallbush Street. The guy's pretty cool, but we know someday the Okereke tree go fall. Oh, love. What do you go with kind of love? Unshakable. When I'm through with you, I'm gonna let you know your love life really don't matter to me. Just a passing place, that's what you are to me. She's got what it takes to be on her own. She's a little goddess in her little